Wadeys is a lake at Fisherwick Lakes. It's a long, narrow, picturesque lake known as a hard lake to fish, but holds some big stunning carp. And with good angling and a lot of good luck, sometimes, just sometimes, a few of us stunners slip up. And hopefully on this session, luck is on my side. 24 hours, let's go. We are finally fishing. It's been a bit of a long-winded setup, but the rods are all out on the deck. When I got here 9:30 this morning, it was very busy. With it being bank holiday, where I originally planned to go up the top, there was 4 people already settled there. And I come down to the midway point, there was 2 other guys there. And then luckily for me, the end that narrows up, the very end peg was free. And as I stood here, and as I'm looking now, fish have been feeding. I'm optimistic. I've had a few liners on my right hand rod towards the far margin by an overhanging tree. And a very savage liner I thought I was in. But that's slowed down a bit, but now my middle rod looks like it's stirring up a bit. So that's a perfect segue to tell you the rigs I'm using. I'm using the same rig on all 3 rods. And that is the Slip D rig with a VX plus hook and all the components from Carpers Essentials. I've got my left hand rod in a margin with an ISO fish wafter on. Then my middle rod towards the far margin, that's on a double fake corn. And then my right hand rod to the overhanging tree, which has been doing the liners, is a HOOKBAIT OG fish match hatch wafter. That's a bit of a mouthful to say, but my baiting approach is I pull a few free offerings over each rod. I'm just trying to nick a bite at this point, and if it produces, I'll gradually build it up. But we are only here for 24 hours, and it's really the last session me and Louie will have before he's back at school and I'm back at work. So the main focus of it, just to chill, relax, be one with nature, and go play Roblox in a bivvy. So now I think I'm gonna sit back, relax, crack open a beer and play some Roblox. But hopefully it's not too long before one of these bad boys rips off. Now I'm pretty sure it'll be the middle rod. Let's go. Although it was nice and peaceful over the next 6 hours, not a lot happened around the lake. So I freshened up a hook bait and changed the middle rod to an OG Fish boilie bottom bait, straight out of a bag, and it wasn't long before I was into my first fish of the session. First bite of the session, just weighed it, 16 pounder middle rod to a far margin, boilie straight out of a bag, OG fish from HOOKBAIT, middle rod. I'm going to swap them all over to it, hopefully there's more to come. Let's slip it back, it's a little bit lively. What a change of events. It's crazy that completely out for blue, the middle rod ripped off, landing at £16 2 ounce common. It's absolutely stunning. But just before that was happening, I was just side of a peg, getting a bit of B-roll, thinking I'm gonna have to do bits of camera saying how it's been quiet since the last time I spoke to you guys. Then it just happened. I'm absolutely over the moon, and it takes the pressure off. But as you would have saw in the B-roll just before, I've now changed all 3 rods over to just a single bottom bait alpha bag with a mesh biosource infused pellets paired up, and just catapult a handful. Boilies over top. Who would have thought it? Boilie alpha bag. All these pop-ups and wafters I've got, useless in this section. Yeah, we're going to stick some food on for me and Louie, and hopefully it'll happen again. But I can't be too greedy. I know Wadeys is hard, and 1 is good. Can we get 2? I hope so. Let's go. As I sat there next to the lake, eating my Bombay bad boy pot noodle, and Louie eating his noodles, I was reflecting on my day's fishing and how awesome it has been on the bank with Louie. And after that comment, my optimism was growing for another bite in the night. And right on cue, it was morning and nothing happened. It's about time I did the morning update. Absolutely nothing happened in the night, apart from I probably had the best night's sleep on a bank in a long time. As the sun rose, I had a few liners on my left hand rod, but I'm still optimistic because with the sun coming up, as you can probably tell, it's really bright and hot. It's warming up the far margin where I had that 16-pounder from yesterday, and I've got 2 rods sat on there and the right hand rod's still in its original position. So yeah, I'm hopeful. There's 2 hours left, but we're just going to take it easy. So I reckon get another brew on, and me and Louie will start playing Roblox again. Let's go. And just like that, the session's over, and it's been overall an awesome session. Nice and relaxing with our 16-pounder thrown in as well. The winning combo was our slip D rig with the VX Plus hook from Carpers Essentials, and a boilie out of a bag, OG Fish Parker baits. I think I'll be using that tactic a lot more in my fishing. But if you managed to watch it till now, again, I always say thank you. If you don't mind liking, subscribing, all that jazz, it really does help us push our content to a wider audience. And until next time, I'll catch you later.
But wait, there's more. Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer.
Here we go. Talk about last knockings and weighing in at 28 pound, which is a new PB. Left hand rod to a far margin, same tactics. Slip D rig, boilie out for bag. I'm over a moon. Let's go. Yes, I'm in a lake. Yes, I don't care because it's a PB. And Louie wants to throw a bucket over me. So I'm going to grant him that wish. We'll have one look at it and then hopefully he misses. Here you go. Come on. Absolutely stunner. And it's gone. Go on, your best shot before Pike gets me. You threw a bucket at me. That's good enough. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more content like this, subscribe, share to your mates, like, and yeah, I've lost it. I'm over a moon. Let's go.